All right, what's up, YouTube? All right, this is going to be part 2 of the record collection. So this is like rock. This is anything that I consider rock, and that just doesn't mean old. There's new stuff in here too. I think I've got more rock records than I do metal or anything else. So start out in the A's, AC/DC. For those about to rock, I think that's an original press out. It's back in the day. The only one, I don't know who Susie is, but that's half the reason I like collecting records is stuff like that. Susie's written on it. I found whole family trees and all kinds of other stuff. Susie also had this. Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic, original press out. Cleaned it through my record cleaner, and it sounds all right. There's one song on it that's got a deep issue. It skips in that one song. You just have to skip that song. I need to get a better copy. Alice Cooper, $1 Billion Babies. Got it at Second and Charles for, what is that? $6. Original press out. It's missing some kind of insert came in it. And then I also have Alice Cooper Constrictor. A little thrift store that's near my house that I go to that sometimes has good stuff. I had 2 disappointments there. Number one was I found the sleeve for Aerosmith's first record, and it was old. And I was like, oh my God. And I reached down, I pick it up, and it's floppy. There's nothing in it. And then that also happened with this record. I found a copy of it, and it was empty. There was nothing in it. They gave both of the album covers to me. I took them home, and I've got them tacked up on my wall because I love both these records. But I came home, and I immediately ordered one myself off of Discog. It's Bad Company's self-titled first album. This album is definitely original press out back in the day, gatefold, and I have played the crap out of this record. I love that record. Black Sabbath, 180 gram, double vinyl, reissue. As my favorite band ever of all time is Black Sabbath. I love pretty much almost except like 2 Black Sabbath albums. Here's another one that I have. This is a clear red Neems edition, reprint, reissue, whatever. There's like 500 or 1,000 or something like that. Black Sabbath Master of Reality. Here's a band. I bought this and figured it had to be death metal with the name, and I wanted to update, boost up my metal collection. And I got it home. It's red vinyl, clear vinyl, but it is not. It's like dark wave. It's totally not death metal at all. And that is Christian Death, The Path of Sorrows. Really good album, but it's dark wave. Like if you're depressed, listen to this album. But we'll go to something a little more upbeat. CCR, Green River. CCR, Cosmos Factory. This is a band that I found at a thrift store for $2. $2 stickers on the vinyl itself, like on the case, on the record. On the sleeve, not on the record. But it's D.B. Cooper, Dangerous Curves. I read the title and I was like, that's pretty cool. Dangerous Curves, that's just as cool. And then I seen the whole thing, and the back is just, if you can look at the back of this, it's just so weird. There's just all kinds of random craziness, like risque stuff. It's just like, yeah, like it's crazy. I don't even know if I don't know. But yeah, this album is like 80s stuff, like Television and Bowie and stuff like that. That's this. It's ridiculous. I also found this at that thrift store. Didn't have a case. Brought it home, put it in a case, cleaned it, put it in the sleeve. Deep Purple, Shades of Deep Purple. I think this is the first album. I think this is their first album. Found it for like a couple bucks. I found this. This is live Deep Purple, made in Europe. Dr. Hook and the James Gang, Bankrupt. My stepmom absolutely loved this band. She got me hooked on this band. It's a novelty kind of band. It's kind of crazy. It's funny. It's hilarious. It makes no sense. Eagles, One of These Nights. Gotta have some Foreigner. What is this? Double Vision? Yeah, this is Double Vision by Foreigner. Grand Funk Railroad. Good singing, good playing. I think somebody at work gave me that for. Where did I get this? Diane Freeman. I don't know who that is, but she. I think I got this at that thrift store too. That's where I got this. Here's one that I'm really proud that I have. It's really nice shape. I think it's an original press out. I have not seen a whole lot of these. Iron Butterfly Live. That's awesome. Ended up getting this for free from my record store for trading in a whole bunch of records and some money to spend there. James Gang Rides Again, second album. Got this at Walmart. Hendrix, Are You Experienced? They only wanted like $14 for this. And I was like, word, okay. We can do that for 14 bucks. Journey Evolution. Journey Frontiers. Big one. I got this at Walmart too. I think this is an orange vinyl. Pretty sure it's orange. Kiss Love Gun. Gotta have Kiss. How about a Kiss Alive original press out double album? Been heavily loved. Got it for 10 bucks at a Second Charles years ago. Let's do some abstract stuff. We've got Overnight Sensation by Frank Zappa and the Mothers. This I have signed by the band. It is signed. Like they signed it, and I for some reason bought a black permanent marker. But you can still see it. It's just kind of probably hard to see in the video or whatever. The Obsessed. They hadn't put out a record in 20 years. This was the first record they put out. They went on tour. I went and seen them locally. They were about 45 minutes away. Drove, got them to sign this, hung out with them. They're really cool, down to earth. The Obsessed was amazing. Wino, if you don't know Wino is an amazing musician. A little bit off his rocker, but I got this at the record store show that I went to in Asheville. It was called Static Age Records or whatever. Original press out, Diary of a Madman. Paid 13 bucks for it. Plays great. Sounds great, especially after I cleaned it. Second Charles, Pat Benatar, Live from Earth. Live album, Pat Benatar. Incredible. Good stuff. Hell is for Children. A not so well known reprint of a Pink Floyd album. This is Adam Heart Cafe. What is this? Adam Heart Mother or something? Adam Heart Mother by Pink Floyd. I got this as a Christmas present from a friend of mine. He was like, I didn't know if you'd want this, which is something like not everybody has, or if you wanted Dark Side of the Moon. I don't care. It was free. So, yeah. REO Speedwagon's High Infidelity. Good album. Want some rock and roll collection without some Stones. We have Aftermath, original press out by the Rolling Stones. So happy to have that. Steve Miller Band, Greatest Hits, 74 to 78. My mom had this record as a kid too because I found it when I was younger, and I really wish I still had some of her records. Tom Petty's Greatest Hits and the Heartbreakers' Greatest Hits. Got this at Walmart. I helped a friend of mine out and gave her a place to crash for a few months while she got back on her feet. And when she brought her stuff, she said she went by Walmart to go buy some stuff, and she bought me this as a gift. How about some Van Halen, Women and Children First? You got to have this. Walmart has 1984 there from time to time when I go up there, and I'm going to make it a mission to grab 1984. I think they have a few others that float in and out too, but Women and Children First they do not have, and I'm really happy to have that. Here is a 1969 reissue, so that tells you how old this album is. The drummer in this band played in Black Sabbath. He played in Dio. Did he play in it? His brother played in Dio and in Black Sabbath, and he played drums for Ozzy at one point. This is Vanilla Fudge. Carmine Appice was the drummer for this band. There's old Carmine, baby Carmine. That's hilarious if you know him from his later stuff. heavy. This came out originally in '67. This is one of the heaviest. This is just as heavy as Sabbath to me. Very overlooked band as far as heavy. And last and certainly not least, band that just lost the bass player a few days ago, earlier in the week. ZZ Top Fandango. Got this. This was one of the, when I first bought 3 records, I was at a Second and Charles, I bought Motorhead Overkill, Motorhead Iron Fist, and this album. And that was the first 3 records I ever owned. So yeah, that's it. That's all my rock and roll records. Glad you stuck around. Hope you enjoyed it. I've only got one more record video to make, and then I'm done with those. So thanks if you stuck around. Hope you enjoyed.